What is going on, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to the channel. Continuing our reaction to the Cowboys' 20-17 win against the Los Angeles Chargers from SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles on Sunday. Today, we're going to be talking about the dominance of one Micah Parsons, selected 12th overall in the draft, playing defensive end, a position he hasn't played since high school, in Sunday's win over the Chargers. Before we talk about it, though, I'd just like to point out that about 90% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel. That's not good, man. Change that for me. If the subscribe button says subscribe, make it say subscribe. Tap the bell icon next to it to get notified anytime I upload a video or go live. Typically, I'm going live for a preview and a reaction stream. The previews happen 2 days before the game, so in this case, it'll be Saturday. On a normal week, it'll be Friday. Monday night against Philly is the Cowboys' next matchup, and then the reaction stream will be following the game the day after. So make sure you guys have those notification bells activated so you're notified whenever we go live. Drop a like on the video, leave a comment down below your thoughts on whether or not you think the Cowboys should keep Micah Parsons at defensive end for this foreseeable future until DeMarcus Lawrence comes back. I'll give my opinion on that a little bit later. But before I do, I want to talk about just the stats he put up. A sack in quotations. It wasn't really a sack. A tackle for loss and 4 quarterback hits. And like I said, this is his first time playing the position since high school. We all know that coming into this week, DeMarcus Lawrence banged up in practice. He's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks. Randy Gregory had been on the COVID list all throughout the week and wasn't activated in time. So the Cowboys were left with a lot of question marks coming off the edge. We all knew that Dorrance Armstrong, Bradley Anae, Terrell Basham were going to get some playing time, but the big question was, do you put Micah Parsons at defensive end? And as we got closer to the game, Dan Quinn made that public. Like, I'm going to allow Micah Parsons to show you guys what he's capable of in terms of rushing the passer. And a lot of people didn't think he'd do all that well. Well, he proved y'all wrong. He led with 4.1 yards of separation from the quarterback. The league average, guys, is 4.52. His 8 quarterback pressures was the most by a rookie since Nick Bosa in 2019. That was also tied for first in week 2 among pass rushers. He was also the only passer with 4 quarterback hits and a sack. His 90.8 PFF pass rushing grade was second among pass rushing defenders, and he was PFF's Rookie of the Week. Can you tell I like PFF? And another thing to consider is, dude got held all game. I mean, he's doing all this while getting held by the right tackle. I believe his last name is Norton. I'm not familiar with his first name. I only know his last name is Norton. And I've heard a lot of bad things about the Chargers' right tackle. But at the end of the day, Micah Parsons, he put up numbers. So that's all you can really ask for. Now, the big question is, do you keep Micah Parsons at defensive end for the foreseeable future? Like I said, DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be out 6 to 8 weeks with that broken foot. Randy Gregory should be available for Monday's game against Philadelphia. He's going to come off the COVID list tomorrow, so it's going to be nice to have him back. But, seeing how well Micah Parsons did, a lot of people want to keep him there. Specifically for week 3, I don't want him at the defensive end position. I think Dorrance Armstrong did a great job on Sunday, despite what you may think. Osa Odighizuwa provided a lot of interior pressure, playing the one tech at certain points. And you also have to consider Jalen Hurts is a very mobile quarterback, dual threat. He can throw it and he can run. Who's going to spy him? I don't want Jalen Smith spying Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Smith is not fast anymore. Keanu Neal, he's pretty quick, but not quick enough in my opinion. The fastest guy on your defense is obviously Micah Parsons. Also, Micah Parsons in coverage isn't that bad. I mentioned this kid's versatility it's crazy, the amount of things he can do on a football field. And I've talked about it so many times leading up to not only the season, but this game against the Chargers. If you are a regular follower of my channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Just for an example, obviously we know what he did in week 2 against the Chargers rushing the passer, but in week 1 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he forced tight windows on 4 of his 6 targets as the nearest defender. That is tied for most by a linebacker since 2017. Like, he's a rookie against Tom Brady and the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is Thanos Tom Brady, mind you. And he's doing that. He's tying records that are years old as a rookie linebacker. Let me tell y'all, if GMs could see into the future, I don't think Micah Parsons goes 12th overall. I think if GMs could see into the future, he gets selected probably top 10. Maybe the Cowboys do end up with Pat Surtain or J.C. Horn. It does hurt to see Pat Surtain make plays out there. But what we have in Micah Parsons is, I don't want to say unheard of because we've seen it before on a football field, but as Cowboy fans, something that we haven't seen in a very long time. Obviously, going into the season, everyone kind of knew DeMarcus Lawrence was the best player on this defense, but there's no doubt in my mind that by the end of the year, DeMarcus Lawrence comes back, he remains dominant, that Micah Parsons has the talent to overtake D-Law as the best player on this defense. He just has, like I mentioned, that versatility that we haven't seen as Cowboys fans in a very, very long time. And he proved that he can, play with the big dogs in week 2 against the Chargers, showing what he can do rushing the passer as opposed to what he did in coverage against Tampa Bay. So like I said, let me know down in the comments below if you think the Cowboys should keep Micah Parsons at defensive end. Like I said, for at least week 3, I want to see him more so in coverage or spying Jalen Hurts. Beyond that, I don't know. We're not previewing the New York game. We're not previewing the Carolina game, the Kansas City game, or the Minnesota game, or even the New England game yet. So I couldn't really tell you definitively right now. But I just think, Dan Quinn having a guy like Micah Parsons, that's a match made in heaven, and I can't wait to see what Micah Parsons does the rest of the way out. All right, that's about everything I got for you guys today. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about DeMonte Casey, Trayvon Diggs, and the rest of the guys in the secondary. Going to continue on with our Cowboys at Chargers reaction, and then as we get closer toward the end of the week, I'm talking like more Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll get into previewing the Cowboys Monday night matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Like I said, have those notification bells turned on. That way you're notified anytime I upload or go live with my preview or reaction streams. And just stick around. Going to be a lot of great content coming your way the rest of the week. All right, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all tomorrow.